My dear one, listen closely, for what I am about to tell you is urgent. There is a thief in your house right now. This is not a warning about some distant danger. This is not a message about a future threat. This is an immediate alert about a robbery happening as you listen to these very words. The thief has already entered. The thief is already moving through your rooms. The thief is already taking what belongs to you. But this is no ordinary burglar with a mask and a bag of stolen goods. This is no common criminal that breaks windows or picks locks. This is a thief so cunning, so deceptive, so familiar that you have been living with their presence and never recognized the danger. I have been sent to you with this message because time is running out. I have been directed to you specifically because what is being stolen from you is too precious to lose. I have been assigned to open your eyes before the thief takes what can never be replaced. Something valuable is disappearing from your life right now. Something precious is being removed from your possession day by day. Something irreplaceable is slipping through your fingers moment by moment. The treasures of your heart are being stolen while you look elsewhere. The gifts you were born with are being taken while you remain distracted. The blessings meant for you are being diverted while you focus on less important things. You may not have noticed the missing pieces yet. You may not have recognized how much has already been taken. You may not have realized the extent of your loss. But the heavens have witnessed every moment. The spiritual realm has observed every item being removed. The divine watchers have recorded everything the thief has stolen from you. And now you must be told the truth. You must be awakened to what is happening right before your eyes. You must be alerted to the robbery taking place in your own house. For if this continues, if this thief remains unchallenged, if this stealing persists unchecked, you will one day wake up to find your most valuable treasures gone forever. The thief in your house is time being wasted. The burglar stealing your treasures is purpose unfulfilled. The robber taking what's precious is potential unrealized. This thief moves silently through your days. This thief operates openly in your schedule. This thief works boldly in your routines and habits. Minutes slip away unnoticed. Hours vanish without purpose. Days disappear without meaning. The thief has been stealing your most precious resource while you scroll mindlessly, while you worry needlessly, while you procrastinate endlessly. You have felt it, haven't you? That subtle awareness at the end of a day that something valuable was lost. That quiet unease when another week passes with important things still undone. That growing discomfort when another month ends with meaningful goals untouched. That was not your imagination. That was not unfounded anxiety. That was your spirit recognizing the thief at work. The thief has already taken moments you can never get back. The thief has already stolen opportunities that won't return. The thief has already robbed you of growth, of progress, of advancement that was meant to be yours by now. Your talents remain undeveloped. Your gifts stay unrefined. Your purpose stands unfulfilled. All while the thief continues taking more each day. This thief is not hidden in shadows. This thief is not concealed in darkness. This thief operates in broad daylight, disguised as busyness, masked as distraction, camouflaged as urgent but unimportant tasks. And the most dangerous part? You have been ignoring this thief because of comfort, because of fear, because of the illusion that there will always be more time tomorrow. But my dear one, do not be overwhelmed. Do not let despair take hold. Do not allow discouragement to fill your heart. For I have not revealed this thief to condemn you. I have not exposed this robbery to bring you shame. I have not uncovered this stealing to leave you hopeless. I have shown you the thief so you can finally confront what has been happening. I have identified the burglar so you can take back what is rightfully yours. I have revealed the robber so you can protect what remains and recover what was taken. This message comes not to discourage but to empower you. This revelation arrives not to defeat but to strengthen you. This truth appears not to harm but to heal you. It is not too late to stop the thief. It is not too late to change your course. It is not too late to reclaim your purpose. The time you still have can be filled with meaning. The days ahead can be lived with intention. The future before you can be shaped with purpose. Yes, the thief has taken much, but you still have this moment. Yes, opportunities have been lost, but new ones await your attention. Yes, growth has been delayed, but your potential remains intact. What seems stolen can often be reclaimed in new forms. What appears lost can frequently be recovered through new pathways. What feels taken can regularly be restored through new perspectives. This is not the first time you have lost something valuable. This is not the first time you have missed an opportunity. This is not the first time you have felt the sting of regret. But this theft is different. This stealing is more serious. This robbery is more consequential. Past losses were often things external to you. Past missed chances often involved single moments. Past regrets often centered on specific decisions. But this thief is stealing your very life essence. This burglar is taking irreplaceable moments of your existence. This robber is removing days that make up your limited time in this world. The thief has grown bolder over time. The thief has become more demanding of your attention. The thief has expanded its territory within your house. When you were younger, time seemed abundant, stretching endlessly before you. When you were starting out, delays seemed inconsequential, merely postponements. When you began your journey, diversions seemed harmless, just temporary detours. But now the theft has reached critical proportions. Now the stealing has accelerated to dangerous levels. Now the robbery has intensified to alarming rates. Do you feel how different this is? Do you sense the increased urgency? Do you perceive the heightened stakes? That is because what the thief now takes cannot be replaced with money, cannot be substituted with possessions, cannot be compensated with external rewards. The moments being stolen hold your purpose. The hours being taken contain your calling. The days being robbed carry your legacy. And unlike material possessions that can be replaced, unlike financial losses that can be recovered, unlike physical items that can be repurchased, time once stolen is gone forever. This is the time to become fully aware of the thief's tactics. This is the moment to recognize the thief's favorite disguises. This is the season to identify the thief's most effective strategies. The thief comes dressed as just 5 more minutes that turn into hours. The thief arrives as, "I'll start tomorrow," that becomes weeks and months. The thief appears as, "This doesn't really matter," when it's actually essential. You must now watch your time with sacred attention. You must now guard your purpose with fierce protection. You must now defend your potential with unwavering vigilance. Look closely at how you spend your mornings. Examine carefully how you use your evenings. Inspect thoroughly how your weekends vanish without progress. The thief hides in excessive social media that steals hours without value. The thief conceals itself in mindless entertainment that takes days without purpose. The thief disguises itself as busy work that consumes energy without results. My dear one, you must become a detective in your own house. You must become an investigator of your own schedule. You must become an examiner of your own habits. For the thief relies on your ignorance. The thief depends on your inattention. The thief counts on your unawareness. The moment you shine the light of consciousness on how your time is truly spent, the thief begins to lose power. The instant you bring awareness to your daily choices, the thief starts to retreat. Even as the thief plans to take more of your time, I am establishing boundaries to protect your days. Even as the burglar schemes to steal more of your purpose, I am creating systems to guard your calling. Even as the robber plots to take more of your potential, I am setting up safeguards to preserve your gifts. The divine counterplan begins with awareness. The heavenly strategy starts with intention. The spiritual approach commences with decision. You must first see the thief clearly for what it is. You must name the specific ways time is being stolen from you. You must identify the particular habits that rob you of your purpose. Once seen, the thief begins to lose its power. Once named, the burglar starts to lose its grip. Once identified, the robber begins to lose its hold. Then comes the divine trap, the power of sacred commitment. Then arrives the heavenly snare, the strength of daily discipline. Then appears the spiritual net, the force of unwavering accountability. Commit to specific purposes for specific times. Dedicate particular hours to your most important growth. Consecrate certain moments exclusively to your highest calling. The thief cannot take what you have firmly claimed. The burglar cannot steal what you have intentionally protected. The robber cannot seize what you have consciously guarded. Heaven is already working on your behalf in this battle. Divine messengers are already helping you recognize wasted moments. Spiritual allies are already guiding you toward time well spent. The trap is being set through your growing awareness. The snare is being laid through your strengthening resolve. The net is being placed through your deepening commitment to live with purpose. You are not alone in this battle against the thief of time. You have never been alone in your struggle with wasted potential. You have never stood by yourself against the robber of purpose. Even in the days when you felt most adrift and directionless. Even in the seasons when your life seemed to lack meaning and progress. Even in the years when you wondered if you would ever fulfill your true calling. My dear one, I have been with you through it all. I have seen every moment the thief has taken. I have witnessed every opportunity diverted. I have observed every gift left unopened. But I have never abandoned you to face this alone. The times you felt most lost were still times of preparation. The periods of seeming stagnation were still seasons of underground growth. The moments of apparent purposelessness were still times of essential learning. No sincere prayer for direction went unheard. No genuine cry for purpose was ignored. No authentic plea for meaning was forgotten. All was recorded. All was honored. All has led to this moment of awakening. The pain you feel when recognizing time wasted is sacred. The discomfort you experience when seeing potential unfulfilled is holy. The ache you know when facing purpose delayed is divine. These feelings are not punishment, they are awakening. These emotions are not condemnation, they are invitation. These sensations are not judgment, they are empowerment. You now face the thief with new allies: awareness, intention, and purpose. You now confront the burglar with new weapons: clarity, commitment, and consistency. You now oppose the robber with new strength: vision, discipline, and community. What seemed like a solitary battle is actually a supported journey. What appeared to be an isolated struggle is really a guided process. What felt like a lonely confrontation is truly a accompanied transformation. I will not allow the thief to steal another day without your awareness. I will not permit the burglar to take another gift without your consent. I will not accept the robber removing another opportunity without your recognition. For I stand as guardian over your time and purpose. The habitual time wasters that have followed you for years are now exposed. The chronic procrastination that has delayed your progress is now revealed. The persistent distractions that have diverted your focus are now uncovered. You are entering a new awareness of time's value. You are stepping into a new relationship with your purpose. You are claiming a new understanding of your potential. No weapon of distraction formed against you will prosper. No scheme designed to waste your time will succeed. No plan created to delay your purpose will prevail. The heavenly hosts now battle on your behalf against meaningless activities. The angelic armies now fight for your focus and clarity. The spiritual warriors now clear the path for your intentional living. Your name is being removed from the book of the directionless. Your identity is being written in the ledger of the purposeful. Your future is being secured in the vault of the impactful. The thief may have stolen yesterday, but today stands protected. The burglar may have taken past opportunities, but present ones remain guarded. The robber may have removed former possibilities, but current ones stay preserved. As you partner with this divine protection, as you cooperate with this heavenly covering, as you align with this spiritual shield, you will witness the thief's power diminish. You will observe the burglar's influence weaken. You will see the robber's hold loosen. Time by time, day by day, moment by moment, what was being stolen will remain in your possession. You have received this message about the thief at this exact moment because you stand at a critical threshold. You have been given this revelation at this specific time because a significant chapter awaits your attention. You have been shown this truth at this precise point because your unique purpose cannot wait any longer. This is not random timing. This is not accidental awareness. This is not coincidental understanding. This is divine intervention at the perfect moment in your journey. You are being prepared for a season of unprecedented impact. You are being positioned for a time of remarkable influence. You are being readied for a period of extraordinary fulfillment. The thief was stealing more aggressively because your most important work is imminent. The burglar was taking more boldly because your greatest contribution approaches. The robber was seizing more desperately because your deepest purpose nears activation. Heaven could not allow the continued theft of your time and purpose. The divine could not permit the ongoing robbery of your potential and gifts. The spiritual realm could not accept the persistent stealing of your calling and impact. You were created for specific contributions that only you can make. You were designed with particular gifts that only you can offer. You were formed with unique insights that only you can share. The hour has come to reclaim what the thief has taken. The time has arrived to recover what the burglar has stolen. The moment has appeared to restore what the robber has seized. The moments of distraction that once seemed harmless will now be clearly visible as theft. The habits of procrastination that once appeared innocent will now be plainly seen as robbery. The patterns of avoidance that once felt comfortable will now be obviously recognized as stealing. Divine wisdom is awakening in your consciousness. Heavenly discernment is activating in your perception. Spiritual insight is quickening in your awareness. You will begin to feel a holy discomfort when the thief approaches. You will start to sense a sacred unease when time-wasting activities beckon. You will learn to recognize a divine restlessness when purposeless actions call. Where once you might have spent hours without thinking, you will now feel the value of each moment. Where previously you could let days pass without purpose, you will now sense the weight of each hour. Where before you allowed weeks to vanish without progress, you will now know the significance of each day. And the activities that truly align with your purpose will be illuminated with new clarity. The relationships that genuinely support your growth will shine with obvious value. The pursuits that actually advance your calling will glow with unmistakable importance. This new clarity is not meant to bring pressure but liberation. This fresh discernment is not designed to create stress but freedom. This awakened awareness is not intended to produce anxiety but peace. For nothing brings greater satisfaction than time well spent on meaningful purpose. My dear one, rise up now against the thief of your time. Stand firm now against the burglar of your purpose. Move decisively now against the robber of your potential. Begin with the sacred act of honest evaluation. Start with the holy practice of truthful assessment. Commence with the divine discipline of clear-eyed review. How are your days actually being spent? Where are your hours actually going? When is your energy actually being invested? Track your time as the treasure it truly is. Monitor your attention as the currency it actually represents. Observe your focus as the resource it genuinely embodies. Then make bold declarations of purpose. Then establish firm boundaries around priorities. Then create clear structures for what matters most. The minutes reclaimed will grow into hours. The hours recovered will expand into days. The days restored will develop into a transformed life. Speak aloud your commitments to change. Write down your decisions for new patterns. Share with trusted others your intentions for growth. For what remains unspoken often remains undone. What stays unwritten frequently stays unaccomplished. What continues unshared commonly continues unchanged. This is your moment to confront the thief directly. This is your time to face the burglar courageously. This is your opportunity to oppose the robber boldly. Every step taken in purpose weakens the thief's grip. Every moment lived with intention loosens the burglar's hold. Every day spent in meaningful pursuit diminishes the robber's power. Do not return to blindness about how your time disappears. Do not revert to ignorance about where your days go. Do not slip back into unawareness about why your purpose remains unfulfilled. There will be moments when the thief seems harmless. There will be times when the burglar appears friendly. There will be days when the robber feels comforting. Recognize these as the thief's most dangerous disguises. Identify these as the burglar's most effective tactics. See these as the robber's most successful strategies. Why have you ignored this thief for so long? Why have you permitted this stealing to continue? Why have you allowed this robbery to persist? Some ignore the thief because of fear of responsibility, fear of failure, fear of discovering what might be possible if they truly tried. Some overlook the burglar because of comfort in the familiar, comfort in the predictable, comfort in the undemanding nature of purposeless living. Some disregard the robber because of confusion about their true calling, confusion about their authentic gifts, confusion about their genuine path. The thief counts on your fear to keep you distracted. The burglar relies on your comfort to keep you complacent. The robber depends on your confusion to keep you directionless. But now you see with new eyes. But now you understand with new insight. But now you perceive with new clarity. The cost of continuing to ignore this thief is too great. The price of persisting in overlooking this burglar is too high. The consequence of maintaining disregard for this robber is too severe. For the thief steals not just time but fulfillment. The burglar takes not just days but meaning. The robber removes not just hours but legacy. No matter how long the thief has operated in your house, victory is still possible. No matter how much time has already been taken, redemption is still available. No matter how many opportunities have been stolen, restoration is still attainable. The thief may be strong, but your purpose is stronger. The burglar may be clever, but your awareness is sharper. The robber may be persistent, but your resolve is more enduring. Take these words to heart. Plant them deep in your consciousness. Allow them to transform your relationship with time itself. For the decree against wasted time has been issued. The command for purposeful living has been given. The order for potential fulfilled has been declared. You are no longer unaware of the thief. You are no longer ignorant of the burglar. You are no longer blind to the robber. From this day forward, you recognize time's true value. From this moment onward, you perceive purpose's real importance. From this declaration, you understand potential's actual significance. This is not a battle you will lose if you remain conscious. This is not a struggle you will surrender if you stay aware. This is not a fight you will forfeit if you keep intentional. Every moment reclaimed is a victory secured. Every hour recovered is ground regained. Every day restored is territory reconquered. The thief's power diminishes with each conscious choice. The burglar's influence weakens with every purposeful decision. The robber's control lessens with all meaningful actions. What once seemed an unconquerable enemy now reveals its vulnerability to simple awareness. What previously appeared an invincible foe now shows its susceptibility to basic intention. What formerly looked like an undefeatable adversary now demonstrates its weakness against elementary purpose. Imagine your home, your life, with the thief of time expelled. Envision your house, your existence, with the burglar of purpose banished. Picture your dwelling, your journey, with the robber of potential evicted. The rooms once cluttered with distraction now shine with clear intention. The spaces formerly filled with procrastination now glow with meaningful action. The areas previously occupied by aimlessness now radiate with purposeful direction. In this renewed home, you wake with clarity about what matters most. In this restored house, you move through days with conscious choice about priorities. In this reclaimed dwelling, you rest with satisfaction of time well invested. The treasure of moments compounds into wealth of accomplishment. The currency of hours accumulates into riches of contribution. The resource of days builds into abundance of impact. This is not a fantasy beyond reach. This is not an ideal too lofty to attain. This is not a dream too distant to realize. This transformation begins with a single aware moment. This change starts with one intentional hour. This shift commences with a solitary purposeful day. Then aware moments connect into intentional hours. Then intentional hours link into purposeful days. Then purposeful days join into a meaningful life. The thief leaves no forwarding address. The burglar establishes no new residence in your home. The robber finds no welcome in your reclaimed spaces. You have become the vigilant guardian of your own time. You have transformed into the attentive steward of your own purpose. You have developed into the conscious keeper of your own potential. Welcome to your true home where every moment has meaning. Welcome to your authentic dwelling where every hour has purpose. Welcome to your genuine residence where every day builds your legacy of impact in this world.